Hey, welcome to another episode of Take Up State's podcast. I am your host, Leah, and I'm
And
here with.
Kayla,
And Christmas is so close. I can
right
taste
around the
it.
corner. I
Does it feel
know
like Christmas to you this year?
it does because I forced myself. Well, I want to say maybe after Halloween to get the Christmas spirit. Yeah,
Really?
my Christmas tree was up. I want to say November 1st. It was up. Yeah, but now if it still looked the same when I put it the first time, that's a different question. But yeah, it definitely feels like Christmas to me. Does it feel like Christmas to you?
Um, I don't know if it feels like Christmas. I think that I'm I don't know. I don't know if it feels Christmassy. Well, because one, Um, I'm back in Texas, and the last Christmas that I spent, that was outside. I think last Christmas I was in snow, and the Christmas before that I think I was in at the beach. Or no, that was New Year's.
I would say you went to the beach on Christmas.
Yeah, I went to the beach on New Year's. Um, and so I don't think like the weather or anything is making me feel like Christmas because it was 66 degrees today in Texas, in
Right.
Austin where I am,
It's
and
very cold.
but I feel like and it kind of doesn't really feel like Christmas because I can't really like love on and hug on different people, especially like going to church, getting to the spirit, hanging out with the kids,
Mhm.
things like that. But I think
Yeah.
that it's making me definitely this year in particular is has made me appreciate each day that I'm able to spend with family because I live so far away from y'all.
Yeah.
Um, and so I don't need to wait for a holiday for it to happen. Because when we were younger, we had to wait for the holiday for all the cousins to like
Come
and all
over.
the
Yeah.
aunts to like have this big meal and hang out and things like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
But I can do it just because it's Tuesday. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like it's Wednesday. Let's go do something. Okay, great. Um, so to answer your question, it doesn't necessarily feel like Christmas because I'm trying to make each day find another reason to be thankful, and
Mhm.
and so it doesn't just feel like Christmas is coming, but it's just like I have the opportunity each time to like be grateful, be thankful for the time that I have, make some memories, have some laughs, you know, not run my niece into a pillar by a trash can,
I
you
did not.
know.
I did not. She's still alive.
You ran her into 2 things though, like, I'm
We
trying
were
to
both
understand.
though. We were both looking to the right,
I
and
was
I
like, "So
said, "No."
nobody sees this coming."
The people behind us did because he started laughing. He was like, "I saw that. I saw that." I was like, "So you're not gonna ask if she's okay? You're not gonna ask if she's okay?"
Oh, like, my mask was on and I couldn't get enough air to breathe, and I could not stop laughing. I am in Target
Really,
dying. I was like, "Okay, okay, hold on."
really. But she's
Ooh.
okay. Yeah, she's okay. And we laughed it off. And she was like, everybody stop me. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody saw you. Nobody saw you.
Yeah. I know a lot of y'all are still social distancing. Make sure you're safe, regardless if you stay home, if you stay by
Please.
yourself, or if you're with
Yeah.
roommates, or your families, things like that. Like it's real out here,
Yeah.
and so all the medical professionals are, or that I know, are really just encouraging people to stay safe. So,
Yeah. And they ain't
um,
lying. So please stay safe. Yeah.
with that said, if you do go out, if you do so happen to go out and you are going out with a friend of yours or you and another person going over to a friend's house or whatever, have a code word.
Yeah.
Have a code word just in case y'all got to bail out. I
It
think
can be anything.
one year,
Yeah.
what do we use? Pineapples.
Pineapples. Yeah. But
Another
you have
year,
to be very, you can't be so obvious with it.
yes, be very
Yeah.
inconspicuous or discreet.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
You
it's
know?
like, I can't remember where we were. We were at somebody's house. We were at somebody's house And I was like, "Oh, Josh, don't forget, you have to go pick up those pineapples on the way home." And everybody knew, all right, pineapples are. It's time to go.
Yeah, it's like,
But
alright, let me
yeah,
go ahead. Hey, y'all, we gotta go out. Let me get my jacket. Alright, cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know people sit there, especially for people who's at your house. Wait. If you're going out and you have coworker, but what if you're at home and somebody's there who you don't want to be there?
How did they get in? Like, did they break in and, like, they're
Like,
sitting on my couch,
you
or
know
did I
how
invite them in and they just outstayed their welcome?
they outstate their welcome. Like you have
So,
that one that was yeah.
before you outstay your welcome with me, I will let you know, um, probably once. Hey,
Yeah.
so either I'm about to head out or I'm about to go to sleep. So,
Let
no,
me ask
you cannot
you.
stay.
Yeah.
No, you are not getting a blanket. No, I'm not giving you a bath towel. No, you are
A
not
bath
crashing on the
towel.
couch. I don't listen. Find somewhere else to go.
Really? What do people always say? Oh, so what you gonna get into?
I don't really ask that. I'm like, look, I'm about to like I really because I really don't care what you're about to get into. Uh
Yeah.
I care more so that I'm about to get this nap in. So,
Not a whole lot,
it's been real, you know.
really.
Always enjoy your company. Always enjoy your company. But you gotta go. Yeah. Um
You're so terrible.
I
But
typically when I invite people over, I typically have something else planned in case I need a bill out.
what is your highlight point, or when do you feel like, this is what I've been missing, or this is what I appreciate the most?
I was actually talking to Jocelyn about this a little bit earlier, and therapy and Jesus, I'm telling y'all. I was talking with my therapist a couple days ago, and she was asking like how things are going, and my one of my biggest like before I came here
Hmm.
to visit, I was like, "Oh man, I can't wait to go visit." Like I'll get the time hop every day and I'll see that we created memories like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
We were even doing something as soon as last year and things like that. And it's like, "Oh man, I really want to make some more memories." I used to say, "Oh my gosh, I wish I could go back." But
Hmm.
now I say like I really want to make some more memories. But even when we were sitting at the park eating lunch and getting ready to play on like the big toy and stuff like that, uh,
Uh-huh.
or the play structure that they call it now,
That's
I
too
feel
many
like
words. That is
it's
way too many words. It's like a playground or a playground.
it's the big toy when you play on the
Really,
big toy.
really.
That's what my elementary school called it. But what I noticed is that now that I'm here, I battle between wanting to embrace the moment and just bracing myself for when it's over. Because when it's over, I'm gonna be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I wish I could like do it again." But like being in the now, it's like, getting to being able to laugh, being able to joke, enjoy the company, um, do some, be silly, enjoy like movie night, do the little things like the kids like, even though we're not really going anywhere, taking a walk with Colt. Um,
that's memories right there being made.
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
it's. I think that um, I don't really think that I'll have a this is it moment, because I haven't really relaxed into like wow, like I'm really here and experiencing this.
Hmm.
Because I really won't know. I really won't feel it until I look back and like, oh man, I was there. This was great. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of learning to be more aware and embrace. And some of us, are still going through anxiety about the pandemic and not being able to see our loved ones. Some of our loved ones have passed on. So many people have been lost to this pandemic, and some of us are going through depression of just like this existential, you know, um, crisis of just like, man, life is so fleeting. How do we
Hmm.
embrace it? And the answer always is to just live. Like you have to live. And so, I'm learning to really just be in the moment, and when I'm feeling like I am getting sad about how I don't live here, so that means that I'm going to go back home, and when I go back home, y'all are not going to be there.
Hmm.
Like, actually talking about it and like, hey, I'm kind of feeling like this. Like, Jocelyn would be like, all right, let's go do something.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if
Yeah,
we
it's
take a
different
drive.
vibe.
It doesn't matter like if we go outside and play.
Uh-huh.
Like, let's go do something because now you're sitting there like almost waiting for it to be over. So now I'm just trying to embrace it as much as I can, so that I can feel I can be filled with the memories instead of like the dread of just like, oh man, it's
It's
almost
at the end. Yeah, it's
only
like
a few more
yeah.
days. Oh no.
Yeah. Well,
When it,
yeah. It's
when,
definitely my bad, go ahead.
no, I was gonna ask you the same question.
I would say it's very similar that I have not an issue or just trying to figure out the balance of embracing it, but also when to capture it,
Mm,
because I want to say maybe like 2 years ago, I know before Dylan was here, I was always trying to capture on my phone of down doing something. Especially during the holidays, like, oh man, okay, he's supposed to open up his first present, capture that. But I realized I was like, I didn't really get to enjoy it because it's like I'm just too focused on trying to get the memory on my phone and like the
mm,
pictures and videos as opposed to like, okay, let me just sit and watch him and like be there. Like physically I was there present, but mentally I'm my mind is like tunnel vision on my phone to make sure I'm focused on that. Uh,
mm,
and so that's why I'm just like this year, yeah, I may take a few pictures every now and then, but I want to be mentally there. Because I don't like it when it's like I'm trying to enjoy something. There's people around me, but they don't have the same type of reaction or energy that I have.
mm.
And I'm like, y'all, come on now. Like, hello, do you see me? I remember, um, I can't remember the year. I just remember I was like maybe 10 or 11 and it was Christmas time. And it was some not it wasn't rollerblades. I don't know why I can think of that. Roller skates, there it is. It was roller skates that I got and it was blue.
Mhm.
And I'm like, thank you. Like, thank you, mom, dad, appreciate it. Like, and I'm saying, like, look, like I can't remember what I was saying look to, but I was like, look. And all I got was, yeah, that's nice. But they never looked at my roller skates. So I'm just
Match
like,
my energy.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, come on, match my energy, like just be in the moment. Because I was like, I don't want to look back and think like how you said when you're kind of think about as if it's going to be over, so you're
Mm,
not in the moment. I don't want to think in the past and be like, oh man, I wish I would have just been there. Even though I was there, I wish I would have mentally been there and been focused and be like, like be in the moment with them. Because I'm
yeah.
like, it's. I didn't realize how much that was affecting me until I was just like, I don't remember how I felt when I took this picture. Like,
Wow.
yeah, because I was looking back at my pictures and I was like, oh wow, okay, I remember I got that from him, but wait, he was laughing? I don't remember him laughing. Oh, oh. And so that's when it was just like, oh, okay, I'm glad to see you smiling, but then it's kind of like my energy like literally went like I wasn't really paying attention. Hmm. But I
That
definitely say be in the
see,
moment.
I think that wow, that honestly is the reason why I make a conscious effort to put my phone away. Or sometimes when I'm here, it's hard for
Hmm.
people to get in contact with me because I don't have my phone. Like the kids will have, their phones, their tablets, or whatever, but
Yeah,
when I'm with them, I don't want to be so, unless we're doing an activity where they want me to record them, going to their games, going to their
yeah,
practices, doing a challenge or whatever the case may be, if we are doing something and they want me to capture it, I will capture it. But if it's a situation of Well, I just want to like we're at the park playing.
Yeah,
Like, let me play with them. I don't need pictures with them, you know?
yeah,
Let me just feel this moment because we take so much time to capture a digital image that we may never see again, or we may post to get likes. And then after we post it, our association with that picture is like, oh, this picture got more likes than this
they're
picture
not. Yeah,
and this,
yeah.
instead of it just being like, oh man, I remember, like I can look at the pictures of when we were at the beach. I remember
Oh
almost
man,
every time
yeah.
we laughed. I remember the water fight that we had. I remember
Digging in the sand.
like
Yeah.
the water fully washed, like that wave hit me so crazy. Um, I remember like holding Lariah for the first time, having Lariah and Peyton together. I mean, Lariah and Layla together for the first time, and
Hmm.
like having those two, like I can remember it, and I wasn't really focused on like, let me get, let me make sure that I have a picture. Let me
Yeah,
like, but just like having those memories of just being there and enjoying the moment, getting to laugh, and I think this season is all that's what it's about. Like it's not about just trying to like capture the moment,
capture it.
but
Yeah,
like live in the moment.
live.
And
Yeah, definitely.
it I can't imagine how that feels um to look at a picture and not being able to recall how you felt in that moment. Like you were
Yeah,
there,
yeah. It's
but
tough.
how was like how did I react? How did I feel? Was I just so quick to grab the phone or what?
Yeah.
Because and I'll tell you what, it does make for a cool story sometimes because there I didn't have my phone because I was focused on like Tyrus's practices.
Mm.
And there was a point he's dribbling, he got the breakaway, and he went down the court, and it was like, oh my gosh, he got the breakaway, Tyrus, 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 and all the people are screaming or whatever. And then he tries to make the shot, but some kid like catches up with him, so he has a spin move to get out of it. It was like,
What?
oh, Tyrus, Tyrus. And so like and these are all the adults, okay? These are all the and it was like hit the spin move, go for the shot. He missed it, but then he got his rebound and then did a layup, and it was like,
Hey.
yeah. And of course, Jocelyn's like, well, did you record it?
Where's the video? Yeah, where's the video? Yep.
Listen, I cannot be expected to be in the moment and recording at the same time. Like, no, if even if I would have recorded, it would look it would look like this. Like, oh
Like
no.
he did it. Oh my god. Or it looked like this. Go Taurus, go Taurus.
So why are we looking at the floor? Why are we in the bleachers? What are we looking like? I would have missed the whole thing.
And so you defeated the whole purpose of recording.
Yeah, but it like to see his face even as I retold the story of what happened, he's just like it made him light up. So
Yeah.
I think that
Love
it
that moment,
I think
yeah.
that it's really cool. And if you miss something on video or you miss something, you miss a picture, it's not a missed opportunity as long as you are, living in the moment and not
As
just trying to,
well.
you know, not just trying to capture it. But here's the last question that I have for you.
Yeah.
Um, what, how do I want to word this? What traditions did you grow up with that you want to continue? And what are some traditions that you want to start around this time of year?
Like holiday traditions.
Yeah, because you got a tree.
We got a tree. We decorated the tree.
Uh huh.
I don't
Wait,
remember ever
did
doing.
everybody decorate the tree, or did you decorate
No,
the tree?
no, not everybody decorated the tree. It was pretty much always the girls who decorated the tree. Josh or Lewis would just throw something on there last minute. Um, I don't remember. Other than that, I don't remember if we had any traditions growing up, but that I can remember.
We
Growing
ate,
up.
we sang, we prayed. Like so,
Oh,
Typical
I
a
thought you meant like
typical Johnson,
I
like,
thought you meant
tradition.
yeah, the Johnson tradition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Johnson tradition. So we would put everything, we would wrap everything, get
Peek through.
last minute gifts, Christmas
Mhm.
Eve. Um, everybody would randomly in the middle of the night, like,
Yeah.
go down to see how many gifts they have and scoot them off to the side and then sprinkle out a couple of them to make sure that
Yeah.
it's like,
All
oh.
yours in one section. Uh-huh.
And then we would come down. Well, there will always be an early bird. And I was like, man, why we gotta get up so early?
I
The
know
presents
that's
will still
I
be
was gonna
there.
say that. I stayed up. I always make sure I stayed up going into Christmas so that way I can be the first to always say Merry Christmas to somebody.
I was just
Yeah.
like, listen, it's gonna be Christmas all day, y'all. Like,
Okay.
we don't have to do this early. Brush your teeth, wash your face, come downstairs. We go downstairs and we pray. Sometimes we sing. I don't think that singing was necessarily always a part of it,
Yeah. I don't remember seeing
um,
that much.
but definitely had holiday music, holiday Christian gospel
Yeah.
music playing.
Hmm.
Um, everybody would get a gift first and open it. After all the kids open theirs, then we start giving the gifts to the parents, and then
I
mom is
thought it was the other way around. I thought. Oh no! I think when we moved,
no, as,
mom and
yeah, as
dad got the
we got
gifts
older,
first. Yeah,
yeah,
as we
as
got
we
older,
got
they got the
older,
gifts
they
first.
open their
Yeah,
gifts first. Mom would always be in the kitchen between recording on her video camera and in the kitchen,
get the
picking up,
gifts. Yeah.
the rest of the food. Um, what else would happen?
And then we eat. Pretty, oh no, no, gather, the Bart bag, put all
Yes,
the trash in the Bart bag.
all the trash in the bar
Yeah,
bag.
the boys go take it out. But tradition wise for me, that I want to start with my kids, I think definitely still keep, you know, November we putting up that tree. I don't care what anybody says. We put up the tree, decorating it. As far as put the candy canes on the tree, that's probably going to not happen until Christmas Day because Daniel's behind gets to it immediately. Um, I do want to start though. I really would like to get into baking like cookies and stuff, watch a
Okay.
movie. I really, you know how they always have those like they create like your pajamas and put the popcorn and candy and stuff like in a little bucket. I
Yeah.
definitely want to have that. I want to start that with them. Um, maybe like Christmas Eve do that. And then I don't know, it probably pretty much similar to how we had it growing up. Christmas trees up, movie night, Christmas Eve, Christmas music all day on Christmas, of course. Um, eat, be merry, open presents, and yeah, that's definitely something I want to start, or actually continue, and then start with the whole movie night as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Would you go to church on Christmas?
more than likely, it depends. I would say yeah. I don't see why not. Yes, definitely yes, because I realize they always have like the Christmas program with the singing. I love singing. Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase. I love listening to people sing. And I really do enjoy the Christmas programs. So I would say yeah, I definitely would enjoy going to church on Christmas Day. Now, depending on the time, because I think of New Year's. I don't know why. You know when you go to church at night,
Oh, watch
uh,
night service.
watch my service. Yeah, I'm thinking of Christmas, but if your service start at 6 a.m. on Christmas Day, I would
That
not
is,
be
first of
there.
all, that's Easter. That's Easter for sunrise service at 5 a.m.
Mm-mm.
Christmas service typically around 10,
Yeah,
9 or 10.
yeah.
Um,
I wouldn't mind being there.
listen, we had church on Sunday.
Wait, because doesn't Christmas sometimes follow? Did Christmas ever fall on Sunday before?
Mhm.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, because we
And
still
we
got
had
to
to
sing.
wait until we got home from church to open the gifts.
They didn't stop at no Jack in the Box, still nothing. So we was hungry and crazy. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how I would feel. I guess it would depend on the day. I definitely do want to go to Christmas services, but typically they have that like at the in the evening time, depending on the congregation on that Sunday before
yeah.
Christmas.
Hmm.
Um, but just like any other holiday, I just want to relax, be with family, and being
Right.
able to appreciate that company. I appreciate, going to church, but they be forever with it. Like
Oh
we don't
no,
we
I
don't
feel
have
like
to pray. We don't have to pray this long. He knows your heart.
mm-mm. Nope. Once, like I said, once the singing's over with, all right, let's wrap this up. Use your
Listen.
code word. Yeah, use your
Mm-mm.
code word. That's where that code word comes into play. Or you can just put the finger up. Why would people put the finger up? Just walk out the door. You're drawing
The
attention to
Baptist
yourself.
finger, excuse me, excuse me.
You're drawing attention to yourself
See,
by putting your
I just
finger up.
want
Not
people to know that I'm headed
really. You might
headed.
as well just raise your hands. You might as well just put your keys out. Like, yeah, okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
No,
Okay,
I feel like some traditions that I would want to continue is definitely making it a family holiday, where no, you don't get the choice to go spend time with your friends or go do. No, you're not. No, if
you
you
ain't
are
doing that.
in the vicinity,
Yeah.
you are spending time with your family. Um, and we're talking about what the real season is about, which is, we're celebrating the birth of Christ, but then we're also appreciating the life that we have been given. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But I feel like also what I would add is I would like to be more sincere in my effort to celebrate Kwanzaa as
Okay.
more communal instead of because it's just like I could do it myself, light the candles,
Hmm.
read about it, talk to myself about it, things like that. Because I'm not really big into posting a lot of stuff about what's
The
happening
days.
personally, but
Yeah.
um, but I do want to be able to have that community where I'm able to, celebrate Kwanzaa with them.
Hmm.
And it's not just about like getting, seven different gifts or anything like that. It's about learning what community is and how to put that into practice, not just in this season, but as principles to live by
Sorry. Yeah.
throughout the year. So
Yeah.
that's
That's a
probably
good
something
one.
that I wanna really add, and I really want to bring like this year. I think it's great that we have like a 3-day event that's going on uh,
Hmm.
where we all are in charge of something different. Cake. Sorry, gingerbread house decorating, hot cocoa and movies. What we have
The
so many
tree different.
different
Yeah.
tree decorating. There's so many different things that we're actually able, so many different activities that we're doing to just like have everybody be a part of. And I think that is like one of the things that's so important. And I appreciate that, I get to be a part of that. So
Yeah.
so I definitely want to make sure that the community above all else amongst the family is there. That's definitely a tradition that I want to continue. I want to continue, our faith, and I want to make sure that I continue um, being appreciative for what I have and where I'm at. So yeah,
I'm definitely. I definitely would like to add that into mine. So what's on your list is on my list.
absolutely not. Get, get your own list.
No, for what?
Yes, get
No, really.
your own list. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Take a Safe Podcast. I hope that you
Woo-hoo.
have a fun, happy, safe
Yes.
holiday season. Make sure that you're following us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at Take a Space Pod. That's Take a Space Pod to
Yes.
stay up to date of when we will be going live. If not, we will definitely see you in the new year. Um, thank you so much again for tuning in. I've been your host, Leah.
And this is Kayla.
Happy Kwanzaa, Merry
Merry
Christmas, Happy
Christmas.
Hanukkah, and if you don't celebrate anything, Happy Tuesday to you. Just have
Have
a
a good
great
day.
day. You
Yeah.
know. Have a great day. Enjoy this time of just learning how to gain a perspective of peace and joy.
Be you. Be true to yourself.
Unless your true self wants to punch little kids in the face. Don't
Oh my, no, no, then don't. No,
no.
don't do that then.
No.
Yes, but
Don't.
just have a great day overall.
Yes. All right. Y'all have a great one. Be safe
Bye.
out there.